Hey boys, welcome back to some more Shaun Johnson career mode. As you see, we're playing in the Tasman test here, and that's why I was doing last episode. If you watched last episode, we did a high tackle and we would have got 2 matches, but we disputed the grade and we got off. We didn't get any matches, so this was the next game. So we got super lucky to be able to play in this. As we look at the lineups, I'll try to keep an eye on them all. The Australian side is a bit different. Kiwi side's not too bad. Bryce Cartwright's in there, Guerra. Decent front row. Yeah, I mean, they're decent. I mean, looking at them both, potentially the Kiwi side is maybe a touch better. I don't know, it's pretty close. I don't think the Australian side is definitely, well, it wouldn't be the side I would pick, but this Kiwi side's not too bad, not too shabby. The centres aren't the greatest. I think Lewis Brown was in there, but good halves pairing. Obviously, Shaun Johnson and Kieran Foran. As we start the game off pretty strongly, and then right here, Ferguson, I think it is, puts in the kick. And Tuivasa does not want to pick this ball up. I think it's Corey Parker there chasing through. We eventually had to pick it up and actually save the day there. But a beautiful ball here to, who is that? I don't know, Mannering maybe? But he throws a stupid offload, gives Australia a perfect opportunity. And yeah, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. Obviously, I was talking about the teams before, but they're both obviously very good teams. So it's going to be tough. And a nice little bomb here, but Tuivasa pretty good under the high ball, so he makes no mistake of that one. But Australia, pretty much all the running in this opening stanza. Cherry Evans, I think it is, straight through the gap there off a couple of offloads. Good tackle once again by Tuivasa. So didn't do well on that first kick chase, but he's come up with a few tackles there. Another one right there, a bit of a try saver, and another bomb goes up by Cherry Evans. And this time I don't know who's out here. I didn't really see our team at all, but the center there gets up above the pack, and we just flop that one out of the back to, it looks like Big Manu Vadavai down the sideline. Can't quite get away from the covering defense, but as you see, 30 minutes gone almost and still 0-0, so it's pretty typical. Bit of a slog at the moment, but a nice kick there. A good set and a nice kick chase to finish it off. So that's what we like to do. And Ferguson, once again, putting the long field kick in. It's not too bad. And Tuivasa is he's had some troubles with the kick so far. He goes over the sideline, which was so disappointing. It was so annoying. So frustrating for me. But we just got to come up with a bit of defense here. And that man, again, Tuivasa is coming up big with the defense. He stopped James Tamu straight over the line there. And I thought this was pretty funny. One of those times where the game glitches out. It doesn't happen often. I know people will complain about this, saying the game's fucking broken, but it happens so rarely. I mean, I don't give a shit about it. It's pretty funny when it happens. I thought Thurston got sconed right there, but no, it hit him on the chest. But yeah, that was huge by Tuivasa. I can't believe he held him up there. That was amazing. So, you know, not great stuff to concede the 40-20, but man, he saved some tries, and right there he comes up with another try saver on Ferguson this time. I think it was Lululawai, throws a silly offload out of dummy half, and so Australia get another opportunity just before half time to put more pressure on. Cherry Evans puts in another kick, but it looked like it came straight off a dome piece right there, but thankfully we hold them out. But unfortunately, we try for a bit of an offload just before half time, and I was just yelling at the TV screen. I was just yelling for the team to pick this fucking ball up. Just watching it. Oh my god, and Cherry Evans just picks it up, races and scores, and that is just so typical. As soon as the player we're controlling makes one mistake like that, it's try. It's guaranteed try pretty much. So, oh, that was frustrating. So frustrating. So, for all our good defensive work, it's sort of been not diminished, but it's definitely come to a bit of a halt with the 6-0 score line going into halftime. But coming up from the halftime break, we get a pretty early penalty. I mean, 15 minutes into the second half, or 15 minutes into the second half. We get a nice touch finder there, so good opportunity, mount some pressure. Nice ball there onto the center, gets it out to the winger. I think Nightingale's the winger out here. Just can't beat the man on one-on-one. And then pretty much a bit of karma right here. It wasn't the same thing, but it was just one of those times where the play just holds you down after you pass the ball. And it was last tackle, so they were throwing it to the playmaker. We were in front of them, obviously, and a bit unfortunate. But right here, another offload. Probably lucky it wasn't called forward pass, but it was great stuff. And then right here, beautiful play by Johnson. Nightingale, are you fucking dumb, mate? Just go for the corner. Holy shit. Just such good work by us. Just, we just can't get over the line. I can't believe, Nightingale, you're trash. What are you doing? No, just no speed. Just rounded up in like 2 seconds flat. For some reason, they go to him again, and he gets tackled on fourth there. Last tackle, we're going to put in a crossfield bomb. It's pretty well placed, too. It's not going to go in the in goal, but they are going to come up with it. But, you know, we can put some pressure on with this defensive set, and as you see, it is good defense. And for all of the hard work we've tried to do, it's just a mistake by Australia here. They throw one too many offloads, and it's that man Ben Madalino coming off the bench, who has been in just exceptional form for the Warriors this year in this career mode. He's just been on fire, so I'm surprised he wasn't starting, but off the bench he's a weapon. But this set, we only made like 12 meters. We have to put in a big kick downfield. But Slater, he had, you know, he would have taken the first tackle inside our half, but he throws a poor pass. And right here, not too much longer to go in this game, and we're lining up for field goal. We are set deep, and a bit too easy, you know. It worked out nicely. It was actually great service from the dummy half here. He threw it straight to me for once. Bullet pass straight on the chest, and easy as you like. I was never gonna miss that. So all of a sudden, we're up 7-6, and it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be tough for Australia to come back really. As nice offload there by Proctor, I think it was. Fourth tackle though. I'm going to go for just a nice long kick downfield, and that is a beauty, finding so much room. Unfortunately, the ball does not kick on, it just sits up, but nonetheless, a good kick. But I was freaking out here. I thought try down the other end, but two of us check that man again. I actually didn't notice playing this game, but holy shit, he saved us so many times in defense. He made a couple, like one or two minor errors, but other than that, two of us check. I actually don't know. We probably get man of the match in this. But honestly, I'd give it to two of us. Check the amount of defensive reads he's done, and the work he's done in defense has been just amazing. But right here, just on half time, we get a chance to put the foot down. It's a chase here. Billy Slater is catching us, so we're going to put in a kick. We don't get to it. It would have been a nice finish. It was an exciting finish nonetheless, but that is the ball game. New Zealand, too good for Australia on this occasion. Shaun Johnson playing well, and two of us, check that man on screen was outstanding. As you see, if I go to it, I do pick up man of the match, but like I said, two of our check was just outstanding. He did get 77 points. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little test match, and I'll see you boys next time.